Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with the Speck Presidio Clear for iPhone 7 Plus. If you're looking for a clear case to show off the beauty of your new iPhone 7 Plus, definitely check out Speck Presidio. Not only is this a lovely clear case for your iPhone 7 Plus, it also gives serious drop protection at 8 feet of drop protection. It also has anti-yellowing and anti-scratch properties to keep it looking beautiful for longer. Removing the Presidio Clear from your iPhone 7 Plus is relatively easy. Just start with the top corner and peel it off. Move yourself down to the bottom. It does make kind of a creaking noise, but don't fear. And you are good. That sound is not your phone breaking, it's just the slightly tacky interior of the Presidio Clear as it gives up its grip on your iPhone. Looking at the Presidio Clear, the first thing to keep in mind is that it's not completely clear. The back of it has a very slight frosting on the inside, which is going to blur the look of your phone through it just a little bit. I think it still looks perfectly fine on the matte black iPhone, but this might be more noticeable on a jet black iPhone. Other than that, we have a hard polycarbonate back, we have more flexible plastic sides, and the 8 feet of drop protection on this case is provided by the magical new Impactium Clear material that Speck is using. Putting your iPhone into the Presidio Clear is fairly straightforward. Just put the one side in, push it down a little bit so that you are in those corners, and then start pressing it on. This is much easier to install than previous versions of this clear material. Their CandyShell Clear was quite hard to get on the phone, but that's no longer the case with the Presidio Clear, which is excellent. Looking at the Presidio Clear on my iPhone 7 Plus, you got to be impressed. This looks really nice with the matte black. Of course, one thing that you have to do before installing any kind of a clear case, particularly on a black phone, is make sure your phone is really clean and the case is really clean, because any little specks of dust or dirt are going to show up with a clear case like this, and they really show up against a matte black. When I had the rose gold phone last year, I didn't have nearly the problem that I do with the matte black. The matte black is very high maintenance. Maybe not as high maintenance as the jet black, but with things like this you have to be sure to keep it perfectly clean. So looking at it, just very nice look. This is scratch resistant and it resists yellowing. Please note the word resist. This does not mean it's scratch proof and that it will never yellow. I feel sure that it will yellow. It just has a chemical in it that will resist yellowing. And the same thing goes for the scratching. So a lot of the yellowing is caused by UV rays. So try not to leave your phone sitting out in the sun, because that is probably going to accelerate any kind of a yellowing process. And in addition, try to be gentle with it, because scratch resistant does not mean scratch proof. Looking at the front of the case, you have a nice protective lip around the screen. This should definitely help protect your screen in the event of a fall. All Speck cases have nice protective lips, which is something that I always really appreciate. One thing to note is that the Presidio Clear, while it has 8 feet of drop protection, does not have as much as the rest of the Presidio line. The other Presidio cases, the regular Presidio, the inked, and the grip have 10 feet of drop protection, whereas the clear ones only have 8, and I think that the reason for this is that they don't have the rubber on the inside because, well, they're clear cases. Looking at the port openings on the Presidio Clear, everything is very nicely sized here. There should be no issue with most third-party lightning cables, as our lightning port opening is really quite generous. Going around to the sides here, there's not a ton of grip with this case. If you're looking for grip, you might want to go for the Presidio Grip case, but this does look pretty on your phone, so I guess it's a question of trade-offs. Volume up and down buttons are nice and clicky, and there is no issue in getting to the mute switch. We have a very generously sized opening. Going around here to the top, looking at your camera opening, we do have enough lip to protect the protruding camera, so you don't need to worry about that. In addition, there's no issue with flashback. Everything works great with the camera. Overall, if you are looking for a clear case for your new iPhone 7 Plus, you should definitely consider the Presidio Clear. We have quite a lot of drop protection here at 8 feet. This is an easy case to put on your phone and to take off. It has a nice fit, and it is going to resist the yellowing and scratching, which tend to plague clear cases. This does not mean that it's not going to yellow or scratch. It'll just yellow and scratch less. Again, this case is the Speck Presidio Clear for iPhone 7 Plus. It retails for $44.95. Many thanks to Speck for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this case, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Air 2, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen, and this is the Speck Presidio Clear for iPhone 7 Plus. Have a fantastic day.